This is the last video you'll ever need to get shredded, and I'm going to attempt to make it under 5 minutes long. So let's go, starting with your body fat. So the first thing you want to do is just kind of look at this chart and write down roughly where you see yourself. Obviously, it's not perfectly accurate, but it's a decent estimation. You know, this is like shredded territory. This is obviously a bit more overweight. So write down where you see yourself and where's your goal. And just note one thing, that muscle can change visible definition. Obviously, this is me in both images, and I'm around 15% body fat. But this one, I look less lean because I have less muscle poking through. So just note that down. But if you get a rough estimate of your body fat, that is honestly good enough. Now, the next thing is you want to work out how long it's going to take to reach your goal. So the first thing we're going to do is look at your body fat you just wrote down and figure out your ideal daily deficit. So just look at this table now and figure that out. And don't be scared of this equation. I've linked in the description an AI bot that's going to help you work it out without all the maths. So the info you need is your body weight, your body fat, your goal body fat, and your chosen calorie deficit, which we just picked. And the output you will get is the amount of weeks it will take you to reach your goal body fat percentage in that calorie deficit. So if you want to do the maths yourself, go ahead, be my guest. I'm not going to help you out there, but I've got the link in the description for those of you who want to do it that way. Now, the obvious thing we're going to need to run into is what to actually eat to reach this goal. You just set a calorie deficit, so how are we going to stick to that and lose that weight? Well, before that, we need to work out your maintenance calories. So another link in the description is going to be for helping you work out your maintenance calories. And with that number, we're going to minus the deficit, which we just got from earlier, and this is going to be your daily calorie goal. Now, the other thing is macro goals. The most important one is protein, 2 grams per kilo of body weight. But the other two are kind of important, I guess, if you really care. But protein is going to stop you from losing muscle on the cut, which is obviously a big thing that you want to avoid. And calorie tracking, I just use MyFitnessPal. I find it to be the best app. And what you're going to want to do is start tracking from today, from after you watch this video. Don't procrastinate it and just track everything you eat. You'll probably notice that you eat a little too much, and that's probably why you're not where you want to be in terms of body fat. And that's fine, because we're going to make some adjustments. First thing is we're going to start eating more high protein foods, satiating foods more specifically. So meat, fish, eggs, dairy, these are going to actually give you the nutrients your body needs. They're going to fill you up, and they're going to make you feel full for long. Not like bread, which kind of fills you up a bit and then you're hungry 20 minutes later. These are actually going to be the things that fill you up and nourish your body. Before you work out as well, you're going to need some healthy carbs. So things like honey, banana, rice cakes, that's all that good stuff that's going to give you energy. And these are just some examples of generally filling foods that I recommend for you guys. So yeah, just start making some changes to your diet as soon as you notice like what's kind of causing the issues. Definitely oily foods, stuff like that are going to cause issues. Now, the last thing, and arguably the most important, is the how to make sure it's working. So weekly, you're going to be taking these kind of, I guess, approaches. So proper weigh-ins 2-3 times a week is the best way to go for all that. Morning weight with your clothes off after you've been to the toilet, before eating, that's going to give you a proper weight. And then you're going to also take some measurements around your waist, and then don't suck in and just expect that number to decrease on a kind of weekly or at least monthly basis. And to prevent muscle loss on this cut to get shredded, you're going to be just training 3 times a week full body or 4 times a week upper lower. It's honestly enough, and your strength should just at least stay the same. It could increase, but that's honestly rare. And if it decreases too often, then you're probably losing muscle, and we'll get onto what to do in a sec if that happens. Now, monthly, you're just going to take progress pics, back, side, front angle, in a bathroom or natural lighting, same place every time, same angle. Just going to keep it easy to, see those actual changes, and do it before eating, no flexing. Keep it just very neutral. And of course, adjusting the plan. So if things are, you're losing muscle too fast, just increase your calories a little bit, increase that protein, track properly, and make sure everything's going well. And just train a bit harder sometimes, because that's what you need to keep your muscle on your body. Now, if you lose significant weight, you're probably going to need to watch this video again, recheck your maintenance, recheck your body fat, and just get all those numbers back through. And that's going to give you a new deficit to kind of stick to. And also, if your weight is stalling, then track your calories properly, track everything you eat well for a week, and maybe just decrease the deficit even more. And then you'll actually lose that weight. So that's basically everything you need to know. Obviously, I just absolutely sped around this and it's making my head hurt. But yeah, I'm going to link those things in the description. Pause the video and have a look through again. And that's basically everything. Let me know if you have any questions on TikTok or Instagram @WillDavisFit.